good morning to all. Today we are going to learn the remaining portion of our lesson, a shelter so high. Okay students, what are things we learned in the previous class? Yes, we learned about Gaurav Jani. Gaurav Jani started his journey from where? Mumbai. So from this we can say that Mumbai is the capital of which state? Yes, Maharashtra. Then in the previous class we learned about some states and their capitals. Yes. Then which are the states we learned in the previous class? Yes, we learned Gaurav Jani travel from Mumbai to where? Mumbai to Kashmir. Mumbai to Kashmir. So they reached finally in Leh. Leh is located in where? Ladakh. Leh is located in Ladakh. So from Mumbai, first of all, Mumbai is situated in which state? Maharashtra. Mumbai is situated in which state? Maharashtra. Then they passes to Maharashtra, then Gujarat, then Maharashtra, Gujarat, then Rajasthan, then Punjab, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Punjab, then Himachal Pradesh, These states, we know that Gaurav Jani and his partner Lavana, his motorcycle travel or passes through these states: Maharashtra, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Punjab, and Himachal Pradesh. This is the capital of Maharashtra. Yes, we know that Mumbai. Mumbai is the capital of Maharashtra. This is the capital of Gujarat. Yes, we know that Gandhinagar. This is the capital of Rajasthan. This is the capital of Rajasthan, Jaipur. This is the capital of Rajasthan, Jaipur. This is the capital of Punjab. Chandigarh. Then this is the capital of Himachal Pradesh, Chandigarh. Then after they reached Himachal Pradesh, in the state Himachal Pradesh, in Manali is situated in which state? Manali is situated Himachal Pradesh. Manali is situated in Himachal Pradesh. Manali is situated in where? Himachal Pradesh. Okay. So these are the different states and their capitals. Maharashtra, Mumbai; Gujarat, Gandhinagar; Rajasthan, Jaipur; Punjab, Chandigarh; Himachal Pradesh, Chandigarh. These are the states and their capitals. Okay. Then finally they reached where? They reached in Leh. Leh is located in Ladakh. In where? In Jammu and Kashmir. Okay. Yes, once again they reached to Manali. So Manali is located in which state? Yes, Himachal Pradesh. Then after Manali they started their journey. They reached where? Leh in Ladakh. Ladakh in Jammu and Kashmir. These are things we know. So once again, which are the states? Maharashtra, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Punjab, Himachal Pradesh. Maharashtra, Mumbai; Gujarat, Gandhinagar; Rajasthan, Jaipur; Punjab, Chandigarh; Himachal Pradesh, Chandigarh. Then finally they reached Leh in Ladakh, in Jammu and Kashmir. In Jammu and Kashmir. Okay. So let's start our next portion. New Hope. Loner and I were covering long distances each day. Loner and Gaurav Jani were covering long distances each day. All I needed was food and a tent to protect myself from the cold night air. From the cold night air. My nylon tent was so small that I could just about fit into the sleigh. So they reached more distances or long distances each day, and also we know that already. We already know that in their hands the things they have a tent, a nylon tent was present, so they used the nylon tent to sleep. So it was very small, so but it is fitting it to sleep. Okay. Then Lorna stood guard outside the tent. What happened? They make a tent, the Gaurav Jani inside the tent, and the Lorna guard the tent. The breeze and the sound of the birds woke me up to see the sunrises. We know that during the sunrise we can hear the beautiful music of birds from the nature. So it also gives us a positive energy. It gives us positive energy. So like this, the Gaurav Jani can also wake up with a positive energy by hearing the sounds of birds and breeze. So he can see the sunrises. Then some questions given. Have you ever stayed in a tent? What was it like? Students, if you ever stayed in a tent, write yes or no. Yes, where you stayed in a tent, write the name. Then what was it like? What is your feeling? It also right there. Imagine that you were to stay alone in a small tent for 2 days and could take with you only 10 things. Make a list of those 10 things. So imagine if we were to stay alone in a small tent, then for 2 days. How many days? For 2 days. Then could take with you only 10 things. Make a list of those 10 things. Which are the 10 things? Yes, clothes, sweater, then blanket, torch, packed food, then water, stove, mosquito repellent, shoes and camera. These are the 10 things. Once again, first of all, clothes, sweater, food packet, clothes, sweater, food packet, then blanket, then torch, water, stove, mosquito repellent, clothes, sweater, food packet, blanket, torch, water, stove, mosquito repellent. Then what? Yes, shoes, camera. Then camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are the 10 things we should need to need if we were staying in a tent for 2 days. For 2 days. Next question. What are the different types of houses that you have seen? Tell your friends about it. Make drawings too. Which are the different types of houses we have seen? Yes. First of all, we know that the houses which are made up of wooden houses. Then the houses which are made up of bricks and cement. Then the houses puka house. Then thatched hut. First type of house, thatched hut. Thatched hut. Thatched hut. Thatched hut means second one, puka house. Puka house. Third one, stilt house. Stilt house. Thatched hut means it is made up of dry leaves and mud walls. It is made up of dry leaves and mud walls. Dry leaves and mud walls. Okay. Then puka house. Puka house is made up of bricks and cement. It is made up of brick and cement. Bricks and cement. Okay. Then stilt house. It is made up of bamboo stilts. It is made up of bamboo. It is made up of bamboo. These are the different types of house we have seen. First one, thatched hut. It is made up of dry leaves and mud walls. Dry leaves means we know that we use the coconut leaves for our roof of our houses. Then it is made, the walls are made up of mud. Then we use grass. Then some such type of dry leaves. Dry leaves are used to make houses. Then dry leaves and mud walls are used to make houses. That such a type of houses are called thatched hut. Then second one, puka house. It is made up of bricks and cement. The house we all are living in puka house. It is made up of bricks and cement. Next one, stilt house. It is made up of bamboo. The houses which are made of bamboo. Such houses are called stilt houses. Such houses are called stilt houses. So I think all of you understood about the different types of houses. First one, thatched hut, puka house, stilt house. Thatched hut means it is made up of dry leaves and mud walls. Puka house means it is made up of bricks and cement. Stilt house means it is made up of bamboo. It is made up of what? It is made up of bamboo. So these are the different types of houses we have seen. Then next we are going to learn about cold desert. Next we are going to learn about cold desert. Cold desert. Leh is also a cold desert. Leh is also a cold desert. So our Gaurav journey is reached where in Leh. So Leh is also a cold desert. So here in the first time Gaurav Jani reached Leh. So Leh is very beautiful. So it's very wonderful places to see, and also its climate is so very good for getting a pleasant atmosphere to us. Okay, so Leh means Leh is situated in Ladakh. Situated where? In Ladakh, in Jammu and Kashmir. Jammu and Kashmir. Here, Leh is like a cold desert in Ladakh in Jammu and Kashmir. So here, cold desert means it is a high, dry and flat land called a cold desert. Dry, high and flat. Its floor or means it's the earth surface is very dry and it is situated very high from the sea level, and it is very flat, and flat land is called as cold desert. All of you understood? Once again, what are cold desert? That the place where high, dry and flat land are called what? Cold desert. Example for cold desert, Leh. Leh is also a cold desert, like a cold desert. So Leh is in Ladakh, in Jammu and Kashmir, in Jammu and Kashmir. Okay. Then, so here there is a cold desert. Then Ladakh gets very little rainfall. Ladakh gets very little rainfall. Ladakh gets very little rainfall. Then, and also about Leh. Do you heard about Leh? You heard about Leh? Leh is also known as what? Little Tibet or land of llamas. Leh is also called Little Tibet. Leh is also called Little Tibet or land of llamas. Leh is also called Little Tibet or land of what? Llamas. Okay. Here we can see in Leh is like a cold desert, and also it is known as Little Tibet or land of llamas. Then in here in Leh we can see many Buddhist temples. Many Buddhist temples. We can see many Buddhist temples. Many Buddhist temples in where? In Leh. In Leh we can see many Buddhist temples, and also it is situated 10,000 feet, near 10,000 feet above the sea level. It is situated, the Leh is situated near 10,000 feet, 10,000 feet above sea level, 10,000 feet above sea level. And also due to the height of the land, there is no proper oxygen to breathe like other areas. Less oxygen is present, it is compared to other areas. In Leh there is less oxygen is present because it is situated near 10,000 feet above the sea level, near 10,000 feet above the sea level. Okay, and also its temperature of Leh. About temperature. Temperature minus 3 degrees Celsius in daytime. Minus 3 degrees Celsius in daytime. Minus 3 degrees Celsius during night time. Minus 15 degrees Celsius. Minus 15 degrees Celsius. Temperature is minus 3 degrees Celsius during daytime and minus 50 degrees Celsius during night time. So it is cold desert, and also in Leh it gets little rainfall. It gets little rainfall, and also here we can see in Leh in Ladakh we can see there are snow-capped mountains, and a cold flat ground. A cold flat ground we can see here where in Leh. I think all of you understood about Leh. Okay, once again about Leh. Leh is here the Gaurav Jani reached where? Leh in Ladakh. Leh in Ladakh in which state? Yes, in Jammu and Kashmir. We know that Jammu and Kashmir is also considered under the Union territory. Is also in Union territory, considered as Union territory in 2020. So here we know that we learn about Leh. We learn about Leh in where? In Ladakh. Leh in where? In Ladakh. Okay. So here Leh is also known as what? Leh is also known as Little Tibet. Leh is also known as what? Little Tibet. Leh is also known as Little Tibet, or land of llamas, or land of llamas, or land of llamas. Okay, then we know that here is little rainfall. Here in Leh get little rainfall. And also here Leh get little rainfall, and here we can see so many Buddhist temples. We can see many Buddhist temples. Then here the Leh is situated. The Leh is situated near 10,000 feet above the sea level. Near 10,000 feet above the sea level. Then we can say that there is less oxygen in Leh. There is less oxygen compared to other areas. There is less oxygen compared to other areas. And also the temperature in Leh. We can say that temperature in Leh during daytime there is -3 degrees Celsius. Temperature is -3 degrees Celsius. During night time there is -15 degrees Celsius. Due to Leh is considered as a cold desert. What is a cold desert? Cold desert means there is also a cold desert. Because cold desert means high, then it is situated high, then what? Cold, high, dry, then the land is dry, then cold, and flat land. Flat land is called cold desert. Flat land is called what? Cold desert. All of you understood about Leh, about cold desert? So here once again about Leh. Leh is situated. Leh is in Ladakh in Jammu and Kashmir. The Leh is also known as Little Tibet, or land of llamas. Then it gets little rainfall. Then here we can see so many Buddhist temples. Then it is situated near 10,000 feet above the sea level, and also there is less above the sea level. Due to this, there is less oxygen compared to other areas, and also It is considered as a cold desert. Why it is considered as a cold desert? What is the cold desert? The land which is high, dry, cold and flat is called cold desert. And the temperature of lake is during daytime -3 degrees Celsius, and during night time it is -15 degrees Celsius. Due to this, it is considered as a cold desert. Lake is considered as a cold desert. Lake in Ladakh. Okay, students, here Gaurav Jani reached where? Yes, Lake in Ladakh. At last, Loner and I reached Lake. For the first time, I saw such an area. High, dry and flat, cold desert. Ladakh gets very little rainfall. We know, we already learned. Yes, Ladakh gets very little rainfall, and also there is cold and snow-capped mountains there, and also there is a cold flat ground is present. Then in Leh, I found myself in a quiet street with beautiful white houses. As I rode slowly, I found that I was being followed by a group of children. Followed by Gaurav Jani. They called out Jul Jul. Jul means morning, welcome. It's meaning welcome. They were all amazed to see my Loner. Everyone wanted me to come to their home. Why the children follow Gaurav Jani and his partner to welcome Gaurav Jani and his partner to their home. So at home with the Tashi, then they just introduce a child. His name was Tashi. So they joined with the Tashi. So Tashi dragged me to his home. Tashi, what he do? Yes, he dragged me to his home. It was a building with the 2 floors. Then next we learn about the houses in Lake. It was a building with the 2 floors. How the houses are like? Yes, it was a building with the 2 floors. The house was made of stones which were kept one over the other. In which way the houses are made? Yes, the houses were made of stones which were kept one over the other. The walls were coated with a thick layer of mud and lime. Then the house looked like a shed from inside with a lot of hay stored there. We took the wooden steps and reached the first floor. This is where we stayed, explained Tashi. In the first floor, there they stayed. The ground floor is for our animals and for storing necessary things. The house contains 2 floors. Then first of all they entering the first floor. In the first floor they stayed. Then in the ground floor is for animals and for storing necessary things. Sometimes when it gets too cold, we also move downstairs. Why they move to downstairs? Because during cold time, the downstairs does not contain windows, doors, anything. So they are very safe during cold. So they are moved to downstairs during cold time. So okay students, here what all things we learned today? Yes, we learned about the journey of Gaurav Jani. Finally they reached where? They reached Leh. Leh is situated in where? Ladakh. In which state? Jammu and Kashmir. So we know that Leh is a very beautiful place, and it is also known as Little Tibet or Land of Lamas. In there we can see many Buddhist temples, and also it is situated near 10,000 feet above the sea level. Due to this there is less amount of oxygen to breathe. It is compared to other areas. Then the temperature of Leh is during daytime -3 degrees Celsius and during night time -15 degrees Celsius, and also there is it get little rainfall and we can see many snow-capped mountains, cold and flat ground of Leh. Okay students, time is over. Let's wind up the class. Okay, see you in the next class.